Both teams, the government will continue to contribute $20 a run and $1,000 for fours and $5,000 for sixes. The FICA 11 will be sponsored by an extra $50 a run by Brit Insurance and $100 per wicket. And the National Bank, fine sponsor of cricket in this country, will add to that for the Black Caps at $50 per run extra and then $100 per wicket. And the Vector Group will add another $10,000 to go with the 90,000 in catches, and their total will be $100,000, which is a fantastic gesture. Indeed so. Martin Crowe, this is the World 11 with a couple of changes.
Yes, Murali comes back into the side, and he's only allowed to bowl one over, though. And it'll give us a chance to see the likes of Matthew Elliott have a bowl. Not renowned as an all-rounder at all, but he'll have a chance. And the idea, of course, is that with everyone having a bowl, it gives the fund a chance, because hopefully there'll be lots of sixes hit.
I know this bloke that was looking forward to having something like a home run derby here in New Zealand, promoting the idea of a home run derby. Well, here we go. Here's a chance. Hitathon.
What are the field restrictions, Ian?
Well, I'm just looking outside the window, Martin, actually, and I think that there's 4 inside the circle. So we've gone outside the first 15 overs, and we've got to the point where we're at the end of the innings rather than the start. And Matthew Elliott is the first bowler. And, by the way, Ian Harvey is the first wicketkeeper.
Ah, he's a left-armer. Now then. Scotty Styris.
Well, there's $20 gone begging for me. If we're going to treat this as a chance to accumulate runs, Scott Styris has just shouldered arms for no money. And he's got 4 off the second ball.
And made up for it with 1,000. He was just having a sight, Ian. Just checking to see what Matthew Elliott in fact bowls, and it's left arm orthodox. Nicely dispatched to the cover boundary. Kyle Mills is Styris' partner. He's a big hitter. Remember at the SCG just a month or so ago, hitting 4 sixes in a row. Lehman and Hogg were in the end of that. It's decisive for Mills.
Well, Matthew Elliott doesn't get a chance to bowl very often. That's quite obvious. So he's decided that if he holds it back, he'll get to enjoy his bowling a little bit longer.
Wide call. And we can have a bit of fun with this sort of game, Ian. You may as well run a pool to see what sort of score they'll post. You could do that at home.
Could. 10 overs, I would imagine you'd be looking at 120 runs minimum.
Oh, Elliott!
I would say more 160. I'll go 175. Good stroke from Styris. 4 more, another 1,000. Yes, 11 from the over. It's 11 for none.
Well, I take your point on 160, but if these sides score 160 for 3, everyone's going to say, what the hell were you doing in the first game? Nick Knight, not quite like a gazelle out there, was he? But more runs to the cause, more money for the cause, and 11 off the first over. Second bowler will be Nick Knight, or will it be Graham Hick? I'll have to have a closer look. Nick Knight, in fact.
Looks like they're going to go with the bowling order as they did in the batting order for the first game this afternoon. Nick Knight and Matthew Elliott to open up with the ball. Looks like right arm slow medium. Oh, it's a good hit. Just wide of long on, so there's $1,000. The bowl's a bit like Jeremy Coney, this guy.
The pleasing thing is for me is the crowd are getting into this, and I think it's great. Players are entering into it and the crowd are getting into it as well, and that is a good sign because they've paid the money through the gate and they're going to get a feast of what they'd hoped to see earlier. More runs, 4 more, a couple of grand, 2 balls.
Wait till he starts to just get his range, because then that ball will sail a long way. Mills is a good hitter, and $5,000 a 6 is the incentive. Here we go. Didn't quite get it. He looks down at the pitch. So just $20 for that stroke.
Well, he's in a long queue to do that. Look down at the pitch, I mean. Great piece of work, Harvey, who's an all-rounder, not really known, I don't think, for his keeping. He's done a very slick piece of work there. Almost a planned move. Slip him down the leg side and you're a chance. Got a wide for it, nothing else.
Picks up 4, he's trying to hit it down the ground for 6. Didn't come on, dragged it a little. Another $1,000. And productive over, 15 already from it. 1 ball left. Did you say 120? You have to readjust that, surely.
You heard me.
You're sticking with it?
Yeah, the bowlers haven't bowled yet. Oh! Here's the batsman bowling. Leg buys. 27 for none after 2.
Even Jonty's got a bowl. Now then, the master, the mighty Muralitharan. Still recovering from that right shoulder injury in the operation. Quite 100 yet. Here's a chance for Kyle Mills to get in. Look, the big smile on Murali. Oh, the Doistra. Oh, he did. Oh, and 4 more. Lovely. $1,000. Wasn't a bad delivery.
Well, he knows it's going to the cause which is his homeland in need, so he's happy to be part of this, and he's probably happy to get hit, but he's not going to make it all that easy. What will this be? 4 more, one suggests. 1 bounce straight into the sight screen.
He's tailor-made for this game, Kyle Mills. 7 grand already in boundaries. Come on, Millsy, time for a 5 grander. No, yes, yes, $5,000. And the crowd love it. Now he's got his range, I think. Clearing that to left hip. Quite flat, though. And again, holy cow, number 2.
Well, that's 20 off 4 balls. Craig McMillan hit Yunus Khan, didn't he, for 27 here one day in a test match? On this very ground. $20,000 raised already in the game so far. So just a single there. So 21 runs off 5 Murali deliveries. I think he bowled a leg spinner last ball. And another one there. And that might have been a wrong one. Or was it a doosra? Or was it orthodox? It's over anyway. It's 48 for none after 3.
There's your 120 looking now, pal. Well done, Murley. He's donated plenty of dollars to the kitty there. So the last time we'll see Murley for the series. We'll see him back in April, though. Greg Blewett, who looks like he's going to bowl a bit of off spin. Nice bit of drift away from the right-hander there. Very hard for Mills to get the middle of the bat on that. So he's on to 37, 50 up in the fourth over. Now it's time for Styris to step up. He's renowned for his big hitting too. There he goes. Heavens to Betsy.
Just about hit Betsy. Could be a couple of Betsies in the crowd. Sweetest hit of the day, that one, so far.
Oh, good gracious, Mavis!
That is in the National Bank hospitality tent. That's 30,000 so far accumulated already, and that is sweetly struck 2 in a row.
Huge hit. Styris, 22. Dragged it. Won't be able to pick up 6 there, and just gets the 1. Macca, his Cairns, plenty of big hitting in this New Zealand side. They picked the perfect 11 for this 10-10 match. Kept in your pocket. What a catch! Andy Bickle. Has he done the right thing?
Oh, you got to get this out. What's with it? I tell you, I've seen this done before where players have actually been penalised. He's thrown it out before he's gone over, but I've seen that questioned in the past. He's hauled it back in. It's a magnificent catch. Mills caught and bowled, or caught shall we say, and caught again and bowled by Greg Blewett. Bickle the catcher for a fantastic 38, 64 for 1.